her under the bus. Hey, y'all, it's the After Party Podcast. Come on in. We got a lot of critters at the corral today. There's Danielle, and there's Scary, and there's Froggy. The Scotty B's going to join us. And also, Gandhi is here, and I see Straight Nate. Buenos dias, you know that? All right, today it's time for another fun, festive round of Caller Roulette.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. I'm nervous already.
No, I am too, because we're going to pick up phones at random. We don't know why they're calling. It could be a disaster. It could be fabulous. Unless you guys talk me out of it. Is this a bad idea?
No, do it.
This is the best idea ever. This is the stuff that dreams are made of.
Oh, wow.
This is the stuff we get sued about. All right, here we go. We don't know who's on. Push that button right there. I don't know. Whatever's ringing, pick it up. Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Who is
Hello.
this? Welcome
Dennis.
to Caller Roulette.
Dennis from Ohio.
Dennis
right.
from Ohio. All right. Why are you calling?
Well, you guys were talking the other day about sleeping with friends or best friends.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
And, I texted in and I said it's much better to have enemies with benefits than friends with benefits.
Oh,
It's
okay. Explain that.
Well, me and my best friend and another guy, we rented a house together, and one of my friends got engaged. His fiance's sister was always over there, and I just could not stand her. You know what I mean? So, well, it just kind of worked out where one night we all got drunk, and, we ended up hooking up. And, well, you try to be nice to somebody you don't like. It doesn't really work out that well, you know what I mean? But it's his fiance's sister, so I kind of have to be, and, we're constantly going at each other, but again and again and again, we kept hooking up, even though we really couldn't stand each other. So.
Oh my gosh, this sounds like a British drama that I watched. That's what happened to them. They hated each other, they kept hooking up, and then she wound up pregnant.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, wow. Another reason
Well,
to hate each other.
no.
I like that. But, it reminds me of, when you're a kid in school, you always pick on the people that you really want to bang, I don't know.
Yeah.
No, let me ask you this, though.
It's
Is the sex better because there's this angst, there's this hatred?
Yes. It's like one of those things where you can do certain things that you normally wouldn't do. You poke or pinch or pick or whatever, just to piss them off a little bit. You know what I mean? But it goes both ways. That's the problem. But
Yeah. Yeah. You do things that really gets their attention because you think you can get away with it. Like, I just pulled the car into the wrong garage there. Sorry about that.
You do it. There's no feelings. It's like they're going to be out the door in a minute. You're not going to really care anyways, I guess.
Wow, look at
All right.
you.
Well, I'm glad we picked you up first in Caller Roulette. Dennis, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And continue this god-awful relationship you have with this person you hate. It sounds great.
Enemies with benefits.
There you go. Enemies with benefits. All right. Thank you, Dennis. All right. Hold on one second. You were listening to now. There's more. You're listening to Caller Roulette. Just push any line that's blinking, Scary. Here we go. Someone's calling in for roulette. Hello. Welcome to Caller Roulette. Who is this? Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Okay. Are you in Iraq? There's a delay. Who is this?
This is Kirill from Vernon, New Jersey.
Oh, Kirill. Do we know you? Yeah. I know a Kirill. You designed our logo for us.
Wasn't me, but...
a different Kirill. There's more than one.
Wow.
Really?
How many Kirills are there out there?
A lot.
All right. Well, Kirill,
there's
welcome
only
to
two
Caller.
in high school.
Oh.
Okay. Wow. Kirill, you're our second Kirill that we know. Now, welcome to Caller Roulette. We don't know why you're calling, so why are you calling? What's going on?
So I was watching an old movie the other day. It's called Die Hard with a Vengeance, and a certain somebody was a radio host in that show, in that movie, and that was you, Elvis.
That was me.
And
Die Hard with
it
a
was-
Vengeance.
Yeah,
The
it
third-
was,
in
it
the
was
third
crazy
installment.
how young you are, and just shows how influential and relevant you were even back then.
Wow. Oh, wow. Look at you.
Okay. I was younger. I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, that was, what year was that? Does anyone know?
1993, 80s.
95?
The 80s. Shut up. It wasn't the 80s.
Die Hard with a Vengeance?
Oh, yeah, that was 95. 94, 95-ish. Yeah.
Okay. And I did look younger because, well, we were all younger than Kirill. And
That
I
was
still
just
get checks
awesome.
for that.
Definitely a pleasure to see you in the movie. Just didn't expect it was just doom scrolling, and then all of a sudden I hear your voice. I'm like, that sounds familiar.
Can I just
It's
point
weird,
out
right?
what Elvis's character, what Elvis did in that movie, is the equivalent of shouting fire in a crowded auditorium? Because you had a caller on there that then started a panic in the tri-state area.
Right.
By sending
Yeah.
everybody, every parent to their school and saying there's a bomb on a school. If you did that, there would be a
forget
massive panic.
it.
But what if it was true?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
just
okay.
saying,
Let me
it was
set
a
up the
panic
premise.
he
I was
caused.
doing my talk show here in New York. A guy called in and said, "Hi, this is the guy you're looking for. I have hidden a bomb in a school in New York." I'm like, "Well, tell us where," and he didn't. So it did cause a panic. It wasn't my fault. It was a caller's fault. I'm not going to take responsibility. It's a script. Would you shut up?
Okay, if that actually happened on our show, would you hit the dump button or would you just let it go?
I would probably have to
Well,
let that
it
go.
had to happen for real in the end of the world when the guy was reading a book on the radio, and people thought it was really the end of the world or aliens were invading.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
War
War of the
Oh, War
Worlds.
of the Worlds.
World of the World. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. I would let that happen too. Hey, it's all for ratings, man. Kirill, thank you. You've been our now you're our favorite on Caller Roulette. Hold on one second. Let's move on to push that one over there, Scary. I don't know who this is or why they're calling. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Are you there?
Hi.
Oh, hi. Hi.
Hey,
oh, hi.
hey
What's your
guys.
name?
Good morning.
Well, hi. What's your name?
Leticia.
Leticia. Welcome to Caller
Hi.
Roulette. We don't know why you're calling, so tell us what's on your mind.
So I won a T-shirt from
Mm-hmm.
you guys a few weeks ago, and I haven't gotten it yet.
Scotty
Oh,
Ships.
wait, hold on. I see Leticia. You won back on the 22nd. Is that correct? I have you here on my list.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scotty B. Let's go,
Yeah.
Scotty B. It's time for customer service. Where's her shirt?
I'm looking at my grid to see if maybe Diamond didn't put it on here.
Blame it on someone else.
Oh, here comes that bus again.
Throw her under the bus.
Do you live in
Diamond's under the bus.
Connecticut?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, she does. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so Diamond did put it on your list. Oh.
It just was not. It wasn't shipped yet. That was more than one item, so it takes a little longer.
Oh.
Why? What are we waiting
What's
for? A
on back
car or
order?
something?
I'm waiting on the boxes to come in from FedEx because that won't fit in an envelope.
Oh. Scotty, what is your ship time usually?
Generally within a week.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
So shouldn't we, as customer service and Scott Ships, notify these people if there will be a delay?
No.
Yeah, I get delay shipping notices.
Yeah.
But there's no guaranteed time, so there's not a delay.
But you said it's typically a week, so.
Okay, you know what? Normally in radio, we say like within 30 days.
Yeah, I have
So-
to say a week is good. It used to be we were
It used
really
to be
bad.
6 to 8 weeks
Do
back
you
in
hear
the
that
day.
sound of his panties bunching?
What?
When you
Is that what that means?
Elvis,
But in Amazon, sometimes it comes the same day, Scotty.
Yeah. And
Listen,
I
Elvis,
know.
Your name is on this show, Elvis. Is this the way you want your show to be represented?
Well, no, because and as you know, Leticia, this isn't my fault, or anyone's fault except for Scotty.
No, we're in the times of
Right.
immediacy. All these kids these days think everything comes the next day. Doesn't work
Okay,
like
Grandpa.
that.
Let me
There
tell
he
you though,
goes.
when I was with Froggy at his country radio station in Jacksonville, they taped all the prizes with people's names on it to the windows, and the people had to actually come in person and pick up their prize in person. It
Well,
was crazy.
Jacksonville's a little different than New York City as far as getting it.
different.
Yeah.
I mean, if
Yeah,
you'd like to drive
Leticia-
down from Connecticut, I'll wait downstairs with it.
I know you won like I don't know what you won, but
I
we're
would-
gonna have
I
it
would do
taped
that,
to the
so
window in a
sure.
high rise in Midtown Manhattan, and so you just drive on in and get that.
She won a small hoodie and a small T-shirt.
Oh, well, then you should use a small
Ooh,
box.
I
What's
didn't
the
know about
problem?
the
No
hoodie.
love.
That's a bonus.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh,
wait, what?
Even more.
I have a box on my desk right now that would be perfect for that. if
No,
you'd like
I need
it.
specific FedEx
Well, why
boxes.
don't you just
Oh,
use
please.
2 separate envelopes then?
Because that would cost the company double.
Oh,
Got a lot
God.
of excuses.
Okay. All right. So now you see what we deal with every day, Leticia.
You'll have it on Monday.
It'll be there before Christmas.
Yeah.
And we appreciate your patience. Thank you, Leticia. Everyone, the most patient on Caller Roulette today.
No.
Oh, yes.
Now we got to ruin it for her.
Yay.
All right, now it'll be another 6 weeks.
Further delays.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Further delays. All right, Leticia, thanks for calling. We appreciate it. And ladies and gentlemen, Caller Roulette.
Yay!